Hey guys, Castella here with another episode of the Binding of Isaac Community Remix mod. So we're just going to go play as Magdalene this time. And I think I'm just going to go through all the characters at least once. See it at the bottom left corner as per usual. So now that we're not Isaac, we don't have to worry about re-rolling things too much. So essentially, we get the cards that we're dealt with, and there's no exchanges to put in card terms. So in this case, there's not really an incentive to go to the boss room that early. So in this case, I'll probably just explore the entire floor first. And we get a judgment card, which is pretty good to start off with. Is it just me, or is Maggie's range rather low? Oh well. We got a Forever Alone. And we're gonna check out this curse room. And this is a new item. Sulfur. I think we'll use the heart then, and then we'll take sulfur with us into the boss room. I don't know what this does. It kind of gives us this brimstone-like demeanor, so perhaps it's like a shoot the whoop kind of effect. Anyway, let's just go fight our boss and use the sulfur. I'm not sure what it did. Oh, okay. So what sulfur does is it gives me the ability to use brimstone for a room. And then we have soap. Soap is undefined. I'm assuming some kind of a stats upgrade. Let me just leave the room. Can confirm that sulfur looks like a 3-room charge item. So I guess we'll take sulfur with us. We have no bombs to search for the secret room, so then we'll just take our health upgrade. I don't know what the soap does. Perhaps it raises our tiers. We'll be able to take out these enemies with quite... you know what I'm trying to say. Very easily. I can't speak right now. I've suddenly lost the ability to comprehend words, apparently. We have that one spirit heart from the last floor, so I'm not too concerned about getting hit and losing our chances with a deal with the devil/angel. I'm doing this right after the Isaac run I just posted, so there's a chance we might get a deal with the angel. And I guess we'll use sulfur. Hey, it seems that you can use the brimstone glitch with sulfur as well, so I'm just gonna use the brimstone glitch. I know some people don't find it very ethical, but I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, like, might as well enjoy it while you still have it, because it's probably getting removed in Rebirth. We're just gonna explore the rest of the floor then. It's a Curse of Darkness, so unfortunately, we're gonna have a bit harder of a time finding the secret room. Although if we don't get a bomb, then that's probably not in the cards for us anyway. So, just quickly defeat Lust here. Hopefully we get a speed upgrade somewhere along the line, since I believe Maggie starts with lower base speed. Not too big of a deal though. A lot better than our last run where we got nothing but speed upgrades from pills and such. I really would like a bomb. Thank you very much, but maybe I should have requested for a key. This looks like to be our last room where we could potentially salvage a key. So now we have to make some decisions, really depending on what this room drops for us. We get a double key actually, so in terms of our key situation, we'll be able to check out the item room. And it's Sad Onion, we got that on the last run. Although that's not a reason to not pick it up on this run. It's a special item though, so that might be a reason, but I really like the Tears upgrade, so I'm just gonna take it. And with the one bomb, I might as well just use it on the Tinted Rock, rather than try to find the secret room, which is more effort than it's worth, because it's Curse of Darkness, but if I had to guess, it's probably like here, although we can't really test the theory, since we don't have any bombs on us. I'm just trying to find my way back to the boss room so that we can go down to the next floor. And things are definitely moving a lot faster than last time, by virtue of no managing our rerolls and also no arcades so far. So with Super Bandage, that's a pretty great HP upgrade. I'm gonna be doing Catacombs again, which I was really looking forward to doing the caves, so I could hear the alternative soundtrack for that, if such a thing existed. We're lucky that the nub blew up the rock, so we can access that treasure chest. And we do have a fortune teller here, which I am gonna play. With one key, might as well prioritize the item room, and then spend our money on this fortune teller. We're getting at least one spirit heart out of this, and we're getting umbilical cord, but it's not really a trinket of value too much. We got the Emperor as a tarot card. This early on in the game, I'd rather keep onto the Judgment card. And I'll just blow up the slot machine. The fortune teller with the one bomb I have. You got a luck up, which negated the luck down from earlier, so essentially nothing happened. Even though luck down is probably better than luck up, just because of the way the game is programmed. So this Blastocyst Worm room. We'll use our one key on the item room. It's a rainbow baby. Can't reroll anything, so might as well take it right off the bat. Probably gonna save our sulfur for the boss, of course. And we're actually at 12 hearts right now. 6 red hearts and 5.5 blue hearts. Let's see if we can KO one of these flies before things become too much of a hassle. Oh, there we go. This is certainly one of the less or more difficult rooms, depending on where you spawn. Like, if you spawn here, it's a lot harder than if you spawn here, from what I've observed. So let's just fight the boss, and it's gonna be a Peep. So we're just gonna pop the Brimstone, the sulfur that gives us Brimstone for a room, and we're gonna use the heck out of this Brimstone glitch, since our damage is pretty pathetic right now. If our damage was a lot better, then probably wouldn't be using this glitch. But as it is right now, we don't have any damage upgrades. Oh, I can't believe I got hit there. That was my fault. We do have the Spirit Heart buffer, so it's not too big a deal. We got another HP upgrade. And no deal with the Devil/Angel. And we're almost done with this floor. I'd assume 2 or 3 more rooms left. Oh, yeah, that was bad movement on my part. We're not gonna bother with the spike room. And then we're just gonna check out our the mob room here now. And it's the speed up that we also wanted, so I guess we'll take the Roid Rage. And if nothing else, then that means we can't get it on later on in the game. I guess I'll take a free speed upgrade any day of the week, assuming it's not a special item, which I'm assuming the syringe is not. I don't think any syringes are special items. I could be wrong. As you can tell, our damage is not great. Certainly a lot better in the last run, but the last run we had everything. This run, all we have is a lot of HP, so we're gonna be going tank mode, more or less. So what's left to do on this floor? I think we're gonna check out our shot with the 1 key we have. I don't really want the bomb's coin purse, but I think I'll buy it. That is, of course, after spamming the Jesus out of this blood bank. Now, we don't have the bloody penny from last run, so we can't go as crazy as we did last run, which is a good thing for you, the viewer, because you're not gonna have to watch a 90-minute Isaac run, which was extended mostly due to gambling. We do get the blood bag, so now we're in a pretty above average speed, and now we can buy everything here. Range up, really enjoying that. Health down, not so much, so just lost our blood bag. Essentially we got a speed up. I think we're just gonna use Judgment here. I think with 11 cents we can make something happen. And we get Book of Revelations. So now the question is, do I want to keep Book of Revelations or Sulfur? Well, I'm just gonna use it. I think we'll keep Sulfur, since our damage situation is a lot more concerning than our health situation. And I wanted to use the Judgment card because I wanted to take the Emperor with me. So on to the next floor with 12 hearts. Again, since there is no guaranteed Polaroid, there's not a reason to do the half-heart mentality. And since you don't need the Polaroid to go into the chest anyway, then the Polaroid becomes more of an option rather than mandatory pickup. It's hands down still probably the best trinket as Blue Baby, but for everyone else you got more options now. Let's take out the spider nubs. Take care of these bomb nubs. I'm glad one of the bomb nubs made a path to the center of the room, even though they didn't have any drops for us. I'm just gonna open the item room here. Sacrificial dagger. Pretty good item in terms of contact damage, even though it won't protect me from any shots. And then we just go fight the boss immediately. Might as well use that sulfur. The carrying queen, so I'm really glad I kept the sulfur. With the brimstone glitch, we're gonna do a lot of damage to carrying queen. It's a lot more easier to do that damage because we have essentially piercing shot. So this fight should be over very quickly. One more shot should do it if I can actually hit it. We get Jesus Juice and we deal with the devil. And our deal with the devil is a Forget Me Now and the Mark. So what I'm thinking is we'll take the Mark. And we'll also take the Forget Me Now. I know it means we're losing sulfur, but I think it's more fun this way. And I'll leave Jesus Juice until the end of the floor. But what this means is that the Forget Me Now allows us to do this floor again. which gives us another opportunity for a deal with the devil or a nice item room and such, and more rooms to farm consumables essentially, because that's really our sore spot right now. Don't have many consumables. This arcade might change that though. Glad we have another blood bank to work with as well. Let's take care of the spider nubs. And I think 1 or 2 more rooms left on this floor. Glad we got another key. 3 more rooms actually. So we'll take the spider room. And we'll go in here. And it's Old Bob 12. So I'm assuming this is just Pride, but with a different name. And we got the Cold as a tarot card. So since I want to keep the Emperor with me, I'm just gonna use the Cold in a room. What better room to use it than this? So I'm assuming it's gonna be some kind of combat card. So use it with the enemies. And it looks like it used the spider butt effect. So I guess it's a weaker version of the death card. But I'm glad we finally found a new tarot card, because we didn't find any new ones in the last run. I wonder how many more there are. 1 more turret, that should do it. So, we're gonna take our Emperor card. And then we're gonna go visit our shop to see if there's anything worthwhile buying. We still have no bombs, so again, that's a really sore spot for us. There's a nun's habit for 15 cents. And we should be able to get 15 cents by way of that blood bank. Assuming it doesn't blow up into a blood bag immediately. I'd also be fine with it blowing up into an IV bag, because then we still have an outlet for money. So I would say we just play the bejesus out of this, as per usual. And we do get the IV bag, so let's just do some exploring. Dora the Exploring. Take this heart. I'm gonna go in here and take these hearts. I'll use this first, and then again, every time I get the IV bag, you're probably gonna hear me smash the spacebar on my mechanical keyboard, so I apologize for that in advance. A lot of money, that's for sure. That should sate our shop needs for the rest of the game, essentially. So let's just go back into the shop. I'll take this half red heart first. And take this half a red heart. And then we'll just buy everything in the shop. Now, we only have 1 bomb, which is unfortunate because there are 3 potential secret room locations. So what I'm gonna do is do a bit of more gambling, and I'm sorry if you hate the gambling aspect of Isaac, but that's just... it's a very strategically reliable way of playing this game. So, time for some gambling. I'm glad it's a fortune teller instead of a slot machine, even though that means it hinders our health gain by a little bit. I'd rather have the spirit hearts than the regular hearts anyway, since spirit hearts tend to be harder to come by. Child's heart is probably better than umbilical cord. I'm just gonna gamble until I have no more money left, essentially. I would also like to try to get some bombs from this. Another Emperor card. And we get Scatold, so our gambling streak might be cut short here. We'll just use the remainder of these red hearts. And then, again, we're gonna gamble until we run out of money. We do have 3 bombs, so We can spend one bomb to blow up this slot machine and to look for a secret room on the adjacent to the left. Safety cap. Probably better than Child's Heart. And Mom's Pearl is probably better than Safety Cap. Let's see what this tarot card is. The High Priestess. I'm gonna take the High Priestess with me, because then there's a chance I can do the High Priestess glitch, and that might grant me a deal with the devil, whereas normally I wouldn't be able to get one. Assuming I do the glitch properly. Immolation. So, I'm gonna use it for the sake of science. I'm assuming this has something to do with fire. No, it just teleported us to a, I can't really say it's a random room, since we landed into the mob trap room, so unless we find another immolation card, we won't be able to test that theory out. Let's just try to find the High Priestess again. And 10 more cents to go, so this gambling spree is almost over, folks. The Magician, I'm just gonna use that so it's not in the way. We have an undefined trinket, apparently. Huh. That's weird. Let's take the undefined trinket with us. Perhaps it's actually a new item added, a new trinket added, but we can't see it because, like, oh wow, Wiggle Worm. So Wiggle Worm is actually a trinket in the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, but I think it was turned into a trinket in the Community Remix mod as well. I also got a full health pill from that, so we're just gonna use the Ivy bag to its full potential. We're not gonna be able to take it with us to the next floor since we're using the Forget Me Now, so might as well use it to deplete all our health, and then take all this money. And then, what do we want to take with us? With the Forget Me Now, we want... probably want... I'm trying to get a, the High Priestess, of course, and then, Mom's Pearl. That's probably the ideal setup. And the last little bit of business is going back into the boss room and taking that, Jesus Juice, since it is a special item. So, finally our tears are what seems to be red, so I guess we met the damage threshold. So we're gonna be using, the Forget Me Now here to do the Catacombs Part 2 again. And you know what I forgot to do on the last floor? I forgot to check for the secret room, but, I guess it's not too big of a deal. So we do get a Curse of Darkness this time, which is unfortunate. And it makes searching for that secret room a lot harder. We have Scatole from the gambling on the last floor, so all the fly enemies should be easy to deal with. Especially the white flies in the ingrained poop. We don't have to worry about those. Well, we have to destroy the poop first before they stop becoming aggressive. We'll trade a bomb to look for the secret room and get that key. And then we'll go into this curse room. 2 troll bombs. So we lost the spirit heart there, but it's not really a big deal. And we found the boss room rather quickly. So why don't we check out our shop first? It's actually a library, so... At this point, we've already invested in luck down pill, so probably don't want to take the luck up pill. And we're gonna take this Book of Despair with us. So I'm gonna see if it actually like gives us some kind of tangible stat upgrade. I think it gives us a tears upgrade, but don't really quote me on that. I mean, like it has a giant tear on the preface of the book, so you would have to assume that. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be Krampus. That's why I took the Magician card in with us. I'm not complaining it's Krampus because it's a free damage upgrade essentially. That Magician card really helping us on this fight. This fight's almost over. So we're gonna pick up the Spear Heart, we'll pick up the Lump of Coal. It looks like the Book of Despair is a 2-room charge item. So I'm guessing it's not too powerful in that case. I know Book of Belial is 3, so if you're using that as a line to judge OP, this would be on the weak side of that line. We still need to find the item room. Might as well use Book of Despair. Doesn't really suffer too much from Too Good to Use syndrome if it's a 2-room item charge. More spiders. And that half-heart, eternal heart combo. Definitely one of my favorite new consumable items. Let's take out the Blue Larry Jr., gives us another Spirit Heart. Montreal is actually paying out rather nicely for us. Although Blue Larry Jr. always gives us a boost of Spirit Heart. You see Montreal working again. Getting that Spirit Heart in the poop. I'm gonna teleport, which I'm not gonna bother using since I don't believe we can get an I Am Air from using it. Instead we're just gonna pop open this chest. We have 2 keys, so I'm not feeling too bad about spending one to open this chest. And unfortunately, it's only an Empress card, which is a pretty good card, but I'd rather keep the High Priestess with me for that deal with the Devil chance. I'm gonna spend one more bomb here to look for a secret room and get 2 keys. So we do get the secret room, and it's only 3 cents. But we already have like 40-ish cents, so it doesn't really matter. And we're gonna take Mom's Purse, which will allow us to take Mom's Pearl with us for the rest of the game, which is pretty nice. Although, if we manage to find a Miter, then Mom's Pearl is not gonna stack with the Miter. Just making sure I clear the entirety of this floor. So we're almost at the 30-minute mark, but I would say we're making a lot more progress than our last run, that's for sure. Progress in terms of floors per unit time. So Death's XL, which unfortunately means we're not going to be able to get a deal with the devil unless we first teleport out of the mom room. Might as well use Book of Despair. I still don't know what it does. But might as well use it. The attack fly is actually doing a lot of damage for us too. I haven't mentioned much about the attack fly, but it's just kind of there. I mean, it's nice to have, but if you don't have it, then it's not the end of the world essentially. And I'm glad our damage situation is more or less sorted out. That Lump of Coal definitely pushed us over the edge of above average damage at this point in the game. So, more keys. Always welcome. With 6 keys, I'm not gonna feel too guilty about popping open these golden chests. Good hit by the Leaper. My fault that I took damage there, essentially. And, could have used the Boom Fly to try to look for a secret room, but probably wasn't gonna happen. Especially when it's an XL floor. Can't be bothered when it's an XL floor, essentially. The shop will probably contain greed, so I'm not looking forward to that too much. Just take out the Boom Fly. Got the Lovers. I'm just gonna pop that right away to get 2 health back. Use the Book of Despair, which may be giving us more TPS, or maybe having some kind of other effect that I'm not aware of. I always wondered if you can actually get this room if you don't have any bombs, and I believe people have actually gotten this room without any bombs, and at that point it's just the game saying fuck you, essentially. Hopefully this bomb will blow open that tinted rock. But all it did was contain an extra bomb. But it did open up this path to get 2 more bombs, so... excuse me for that. Let's see. Here's the Book of Despair. I'm just gonna continue onwards to trying to find our item rooms. I'm still gonna open the shop, even though it's probably will be greed. Kinda glad it's depths rather than Necropolis, because Necropolis is just a haven for or a haven, a haven of heathens. And we do have another arcade here, so we might want to spend some time with that, trying to get another blood bag. Since we did get the Ivy bag on the last floor, which means we're not going to be able to get any more Ivy bags. So, gambling on the blood donation machines is a worthwhile aspect, especially when we have a lot of spare health to work with. And I really want to do it now because there's this boss trap room. So we're gonna do that. I really don't want Little Chad, but I might end up taking it. Now the bad thing about Little Chad is that if you get another consumable generation item, like say the relic, then it turns the relic, which would normally be granting you a spirit heart every 4 rooms, into an every 6 room kind of deal. And this applies to any other consumable generation item if you have more than one of them, essentially. So we're just gonna go back into our boss trap room. And I don't want the speed upgrade, but I'm taking it, so the reason I'm taking it is so that I don't get it later, essentially. And I think now we're in a speed tier a little bit more than our liking. It makes moving around a little bit harder than I would like it to be. It's not a bad thing. I mean, like, I'd rather have a lot of speed than no speed at all. Let's get rid of Peep. And, take care of these giraffe necks. I'm still debating if I want to take Little Chad with me. I mean, we could take it right now, and then he'll generate some half hearts while we clear the rest of this floor out. At the same time, I don't really care. And there's also a chance, like, say, the second item is like the relic, so might want to check that out before committing to Little Chad. More meat zombie things. I'm not the most creative person in terms of nomenclature. These things are annoying, but as soon as you take out one of them, then the rest just go really quickly. And we can fight our first boss, but we're not fighting the second boss. Since the second boss is Mom, then that will mean we won't be able to leave afterwards. So let's just do one more room to charge our Book of Despair back. Is it worth a key for half a spirit heart? Probably not. At least not now. And we're gonna fight War. This is just a shame because this is our first cube of meat, but that isn't to say the cube of meat is a bad item. This means it would have been nicer if we gotten like famine or pestilence earlier. But the kill with me certainly help us in the late game, protecting us from those bullet hell Isaac and Blue Baby fights. So really, I'm just trying to find the shop and the second item room at this point. We found the shop though, so I'm gonna pop this chest open to get a double key and some money, and then go in here. And I was really expecting greed, so at this point I'll just buy the key, I'll buy the pill. Again, I don't really want the luck upgrades, because I'll buy the heart too. I'm not gonna buy the Steam sale, just because I can probably just get it from greed later on in like a cathedral or a chest room. I'm also not gonna try to look for the secret room because that's absurd waste of time. I'll use the Book of Despair against the meat dudes. Once they revive the first time, they respawn with half of their health, I believe. So... do I have the Nun's Habit? Take Guppy's head. Yeah, I'm gonna use Book of Despair. Do I have the Nun's Habit? I'm just gonna Alt-Tab. Oh yeah, I do have the Nun's Habit. I don't remember when I picked that up, actually. That's my senality going down the drain. Or like my sanity going down the drain. Senality is what you get when you, I don't know, reach 20. Okay, Kamikaze, so we could use the Kamikaze glitch to try to find the secret room, but again, a huge waste of time. For little to no benefit. So, now that I know that we have the Nun's Habit, which is something I haven't really taken into consideration because I haven't been getting hit at all recently. Or at least when I've been getting hit, my item was always charged anyway. So, we're more or less done this floor in terms of clearing the rooms. All that's really left is this arcade. Let's play the blood bank. Now I'm gonna gamble quite a bit. You know, in future episodes I might consider editing out the gambling portions. But you can probably just skip. You as a viewer have the power to fast forward into the YouTube video into a part where I don't gamble. Some people might consider that spoiling themselves, though, so... essentially, you can have your cake and eat it too, is what I'm trying to get at. It just depends on how you want to eat your cake. 25 cents. We're gonna spend it all since there's no tangible benefit of keeping money after the depths series of floors. There's the occasional beggar that appears once in a while, but other than that, I guess there's also fortune tellers, but again, other than those two exceptions, money isn't that valued in the late game. I'm hoping that changes in Rebirth, though. Implement some kind of system where you can use your money in the late game. Otherwise, money is only a useful consumable for half of the game. So, if we get to 0 cents without that happening, then we were gonna blow everyone up. But we did get the blood bag payout, so we're just gonna play until 0 cents and then blow everything up. Since we have Scatole, the three-headed Monty guy will never go away. So you could play this ad infinitum, but we're not gonna go to. And of course, I mean by ad infinitum, assuming you have the money to do so. Oh, that triple key drop was pretty good. So at this point, we're just gonna bomb you. Then I'm gonna bomb the slot machine. Could have played it a few more times with the money I got from bombing the Monty dude, but it's not worth my effort. And we probably are gonna pass over Little Chad. No hard feelings to Little Chad. I just have a feeling that we might get a better consumable generation item later on. So, oh wow. Apparently, in this community remix version, we spawn on the door. And we also got hit by the foot once, which is not too big of a deal. We just lost the spirit heart that we got from gambling, essentially. Blue version of the bomb, which is the hardest version of bomb in my opinion. But it's not too big of a deal when we're doing damage like this. And it looks like the Polaroid is now a passive effect. A passive consumable item that you can pick up. Last time, when we did it, when we played, we didn't get the Polaroid as a boss item, I don't believe. Or maybe we did and I wasn't paying attention, but anyway, let's just go on to the next floor. And it's a Curse of the Labyrinth, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to get another deal with the devil. That's not too big of a deal. What this does mean is we're gonna prioritize finding the... Oh, really? Prioritize finding the boss room. Yeah, there's no reason not to, essentially. There might be a library hidden around here, but other than that, not much on this floor concerns us. We're probably gonna have Book of Despair as our late game item, though I still don't know what it does. I would much rather have like something like Mom's Bra in conjunction with the Nun's Habit. Take that health down. Might as well spend 2 spirit hearts to check out this curse room. And we do get the teleport to the devil room, but unfortunately, since it's an XL floor, we won't be able to get any tangible benefit from it. Since we're not going to down to Shoal, because that's the easy way out. I enjoy my games. To be hard. Reasonably hard. So, kind of brain farted there. So I wasted 1 extra bomb trying to go back here. I was hoping we could find a shortcut to the boss, but looks like we just found a dead end. Not too big of a deal. Might get some bombs at the end of this Wrath fight. One bomb, 2 bombs. So now with the Polaroid as a passive effect, then we might actually have to consider the half-heart interval. We really won't have to worry about that unless we find a blood bank or we suddenly find ourselves in a position where we've lost all our spirit hearts. Yeah, I was hoping to do that. Use the Book of Despair. I'm going under some kind of placebo effect that this Book of Despair is actually giving me some kind of a stat upgrade when I'm using it. That's the only reason I'm using it on enemies. Oh, this is a shitty room to charge our book on. Hoping to get an easy room so we could use the book on this first boss, but looks like we just ended up taking damage instead. So we're gonna have to fight Conquest, and the shitty part about this is that fighting Conquest is we're not gonna get that second cube of meat. We're gonna have to get a white pony as the item. Although at this point I wouldn't mind taking the white pony since it would give us the ability to fly, which also gives us some kind of protection against super lust in the chest floors. I really hate the Crack the Sky attack because of the random beams of light that you can't really predict if it'll hit you or not. So, I guess we'll, we'll use the white pony on the mom fight, just because, it'll give us immunity to creep. Might as well use some bombs here on the mom fight to make things a little bit faster. We'll stand maximal distance away to, encourage that, lump of coal to its full effect. And this fight is almost over. And I'm feeling skeptical that there's gonna be some kind of hidden treasure remaining for us on this floor, so probably will clear it out. And probably shouldn't take any more than a few more minutes of your time. So let's just go take a look at the remaining utero rooms. We don't have some kind of, we don't have spectral tears. That was our last run where we got the dead dove in the deal with the angel room. Wait, we need to kill this last zit. Some fetuses to deal with here. Fetuses with a central gut. A lot more money, but again, money isn't gonna help us on this floor, or on any floors after the depths, more or less. No, I wonder if we can actually use the High Priestess glitch on the cathedral floor to generate a deal with the devil. I mean, it's worth a try, to say the least. We do have another arcade here, so I apologize if we spend a bit more time here. It really depends on the rest of this floor. We actually do get a fortune teller, so probably will spend some time with the arcade. So we did I'm gonna go fight this mob room for the spirit hearts, but we didn't know we were gonna get spirit hearts to begin with. Oh, I can't believe we got hit. So now it became not worth it that we got hit, because it negated our spirit heart gain. Oh well. I think we can get another consumable at the end of this fight. I should really be using my attack fly more, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm not going to. And we're doing okay damage anyway, so. Oh, there's one more. I'll get some feet, chop some bombs to make things a little bit faster. I was really hoping you'd eat that one. Oh well, it's not worth using one more. Alrighty then. So, I guess we'll use this white pony on the blood bank. Get a 1 free play. And we'll just clear the rest of this utero floor. Take that luck down pill. There's always a chance we're gonna get like tough love, and in that case, luck down is a lot better than luck up. I don't believe we've gotten any new items aside from Book of Despar this game. Which is unfortunate, but I guess that's to be expected when you're playing as not Isaac with the D6. Then your items become really limited. Just clear the Diglett room. I said clear the Diglett room. A full health pill. Probably more valuable than the High Priestess in terms of winning. Probably will take that full health pill to play, yes. play the blood bank with, actually. So, I'm gonna use the blood bank to try to figure out how the Polaroid works. But although I'm assuming it just works the same way as it normally would. And we actually have another blood bank here. I'm gonna leave this one for now, and I'm gonna focus on the arcade one, since the arcade one is adjacent to the fortune teller and the three-headed Monty dude, so it's a better location to invest our time in. One more charge for the white pony. Clear the Diglets and the green bomb nub. Okie dokie. So then go back, take the full health pill, and then we'll go crazy on that arcade blood bank. At this point, I'm just trying to build up health. We've reached the speed cap, more or less. That any additional speed isn't really gonna affect us that badly. And I'm gonna come back here and try to get a half red heart, so that'll make our Polaroid shenanigans a bit easier. We can get 2 plays in Utero plus floors because we're taking 1 full heart of damage and our invincibility frames are doubled because of that. So really, I just want the blood bag to pay out for us. Full health, and then we'll repeat the process. Try to find a half red heart. It's a full heart. Not quite what I was looking for. There's the half heart. And, I'm just gonna blow that heart out of the way. I'm sorry if this video is over an hour, again, because of my gambling, but we're gonna leave that blood bag here, and we're gonna go to the other blood donation machine. Might as well take the heart with us here, because we have a way to generate a lot of health back with that first blood bag. Might as well take the High Priestess with us too. We'll use the pony for that free play, and then we'll continue to do as we normally do. I forgot that because we have the Nun's Habit, we can use the pony multiple times to get free plays. I don't remember if I have if I took Infestation, because that seems to be the case. That's why I'm generating a lot of flies. Oh, we have the fish head, that's right. Which kind of acts as Infestation. So, and that's another blood bag. So, we're more or less done with this floor now. So might as well just clear the remaining Utero floors. Excuse me, the remaining Utero rooms. If there was more than one Utero floor, I'd be concerned. Clear the spiders, shoot the green bomb flies, get that double key pickup, blow up this slot machine, open this golden chest. It's Tammy's head. I'm just gonna pick it up and then put it back down. And surprisingly, this XL floor still has a lot more going for it, but it's not gonna take us that much longer to clear everything up. Get that gray chest with some bombs and money. Finally encountered one of these rooms with hearts in them. Definitely not my favorite. My least favorite enemy are the hearts. Hearts alone aren't too bad, but when combined with the Mask of Infamy, then that's when things get iffy. I'll just use the white pony here. Leave that half heart. there's no point picking up any health. We're just gonna pick up the blood bag, which will heal for most of our hearts anyway. Just take care of this last zit. And we have the Duke of Fly's cousin. I honestly don't remember this guy's name. It's been a while. Is it the Husk? I think it's the Husk. The Hollow is the Larry Jr. cousin. Find some Blastocysts. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Cuba Meat doing a good job protecting me. Either Cuba Meat or the Pretty Fly, I couldn't really tell. Definitely not the Sacrificial Dagger though. So one more room. Open the golden chests. Take the Mom's Heals for the range upgrade. And I guess we're done at this floor. Took longer than expected, but what are you gonna do? Sue me? Take this. Blow this guy up. Might as well like play this fortune teller a little bit. I guess I'll use death. At this point, what do I even want? I don't know, like Cancer, the trinket, Curved Horn, the trinket, Maggie's Faith, the trinket, is a free health upgrade. Is it better than the fish head? Probably. And the fortune teller did us a favor by blowing up rather quickly, so we're not gonna spend much longer on this floor. So, on to the cathedral. Now, the decision is, do I want to take the pony, or do I want to take the Book of Despar? And I'm just gonna stick with the pony, because of the flying ability. Curse of the Lost is the last thing I want. Oh wow, there's a white pony. Not sure if that's just aesthetic value, though. He actually got hit by the head, though. Good job. Good job, Horseless Headman. Got another one of these, white pony dudes. I'm not sure if it's any different from the regular pony dudes. I swear it's just an aesthetic effect for being on the cathedral. Cause, I actually don't remember if this existed in the regular Binding of Isaac. I think it was just a palette swap by the Community Remix mod. One thing I've noticed is this guy shoots a lot more bombs. Or maybe that's just an observer bias. I'll think about it. I really don't want to go out of my way to open a gray chest, which may not have anything worthwhile for us. But at the same time, we have Mom's Pearls, so any way to generate more spirit hearts will be helpful. I lost the 1 health from checking that curse room. So we do get a spirit heart out of this, so as long as we don't get hit, then it's a positive gain for us by doing this room. Chuck eating that up. I'm probably just gonna save my pony for the double monstro. Probably should have used one more bomb there, but it's not. I wasn't gonna speed up things too fast. So double monstro. Oh, I used the pony and then I stopped, and then it got hit. I thought the pony gave me immunity. Maybe it doesn't give me immunity when you collide into some fat ass like monstro. Oh well. So essentially this was a wasted room. Well, waste of time because we got a spirit heart and then we lost the spirit heart. Unless we got a scent out of it. And we are approaching the 1 hour mark. I apologize that this run couldn't be shorter. At least it's not gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes, which was how long my Isaac run was when playing as Isaac with the D6 in the last episode. So just take care of Sloth, and perhaps we'll get like a good tarot card such as the Hierophant. And I still more or less probably gonna take the High Priestess with me to the boss fight. Because I wanna try to go for that deal with the Devil Glitch. Get Bob's Rotten Head. Might as well use it to try to look for a secret room. Wait. I was hoping they would run. I was hoping the Bob's Rotten Head would go over the key lock. Oh well. Good to know that it doesn't. Let's just take care of these angel fetuses. Feti. Should you pluralize fetuses as feti? I mean, like you do it for octopi. But apparently these days octopuses and octopi are both grammatically correct. What a world we live in. So just take care of the Gish and the last white bomb fly thing. At this point, I'm just trying to find the boss, and I used the white pony there to give me some invincibility because I was in a sticky situation. One more red champion white bomb fly. Got a spirit heart out of it, so it's pretty worth it. Since we have Castella, the flies that Loki spawns aren't too big of a concern. Of course, unless they blow up in our face, because even with some poop on our head, that's bound to hurt. Close to blowing up to their face. Right there. At least I just want to take out one of these Lokis. Close. I'm trying to gun down this Loki. Looks like my focus is going to shift to the other one. Unintentionally, of course. So, yeah, and this one also shouldn't be long for this world. And then the bomb fly, and to the next room, nothing but blue spikes. To the next room, another double Loki room. Just what I wanted, and of course we got hit there. So here is probably where I do want to use attack fly. Try to hasten the process. Or at least if I keep blowing up the bomb flies in front of Loki, then it'll help us expedite the fight. Couldn't blow up that one, unfortunately, but we blew up that one, so this Loki should be more or less dead. I'll really survive that bomb one too. And we're almost to the boss. Since we keep eliminating all the dead ends. The good news is we still can't see our health. So I assume we still have some decent amount of spirit heart buffer. So that means we'll be able to carry this eternal heart with us to the next floor. And then on the final floor, then that the eternal heart we gain on that floor would just be like a spare heart. Gurdy Jr. Not my favorite enemy, especially not this yellow tinted kind. But with the Escatole, the flies she spawns aren't that big of a deal. And we got 2 halves of spirit hearts, so essentially we just got 1 spirit heart there. And with this ability to fly, I'm really glad I went with the pony. Makes rooms like this a lot more easier. Almost ran into that guy by way of my absurd amount of speed right now. Of course, unintentional. The ramming into the guy, not the absurd amount of speed. So we're almost, again, I'm saying it again, but we're almost to the boss fight. Since it's the Curse of the Lost, it took longer than usual. And then at this point, might as well just clear the rest of the cathedral. I'm a completionist, to say the least. The only time I wouldn't clear it out is, if I was actually hemorrhaging on health and damage. So I'm gonna fight 2 Geminis here. I picked up the Aggro Midget Soul. Aggro Midget is our Binding of Isaac community member. Makes a lot of educational Isaac videos. Oh, I can't believe I got hit there. The IV bag trick is also named after Aggro Midget. A trick called the Aggro Bag, where you quickly leave the room and re-enter while using the IV bag, and that will use your invincibility frames, refreshing them, and then you can generate infinite money that way. Don't fuck with me, Gish. Oh, well, to be fair, it wasn't Gish that did the damage to me. And then we have Monstro 2 here, so I would say this is probably the second last room. Might be one more after it, but highly unlikely. So this attack fly actually doing some work against Monstro 2. Yep, last room with the Gishes. And no drop here. So I'm just gonna spend some bombs to try to find a secret room here. I was hoping for a, I don't know, like a spider bite or a 1-up or anything really, but I guess I'll take the free spirit heart. I'm not gonna go try to find the second secret room. Too much of a hassle. So in that case, we're just gonna go fight Isaac now. Use the pony active effect, and then stand as far as possible, and then shoot. Since we have the lump of coal, so we want to maximize the lump of coal damage. Use the pony again when we get hit twice. So we got hit 3 times, I believe, in one stage. It's not an ideal number to get hit, but it's better than nothing. Pressed the wrong button on the pony, so I didn't get to ram into Isaac there, but it's not a big deal. We should be reaching stage 3 pretty soon. The only big deal is that we might lose the Eternal Heart that we're saving up. But I think if we're careful, we shouldn't. Oh, really good shot on Isaac. On Isaac's part. Just trying to hasten the fight. Oh, I totally got hit. That's a shame. Again, the pony is really messing up on me. But the good news is we got another Eternal Heart by beating Isaac, so I guess all is forgiven. We're gonna pick up the Maggie Faith, and we're gonna pick up the Mom's Pearl. And then we're just gonna top ourselves in terms of health. Take this full heart, and we're gonna try to find another full heart. That's a half heart. And then this is another half heart, so I'll just take the 2 half hearts. And since our health and damage situation isn't as good as last run, we're probably just gonna bum rush the blue baby fight, and if we have some excess health after that, then we'll clear the rest of the chest. I'm gonna try to do the High Priestess glitch, so hug the wall, let go, use it, and then hold. It looks like it didn't work. Maybe I picked the wrong wall, but normally what's supposed to happen is, it'll push you into a deal with the Devil Room. Let's just go find, the boss room after opening these chests. We'll take the odd mushroom. We'll take the PhD. I might take the razor blade. And we'll definitely take spider quad shot. So our damage situation is definitely a lot better than it was before. Thankfully due to quad shot, even though it did lower our damage. But it would shoot 4 tiers, and all 4 tiers add up to more damage than the 1 tier shot from before. It's a worthwhile deal. At this point, our Eternal Heart is essentially just functioning as half a Spirit Heart. Because it's not like we can cash it in unless we find another Eternal Heart. So let's just take care of war here. Get that Spirit Heart. Now a double Widow Room. I was hoping the Crack of the Sky effect from the pony would have taken out one of the Widows, but I guess that's a bit too much to hope for. So clear the Widow. Just another Pestilence times War Room. I can't believe they didn't get hit there either. Some Troll Bombs. Ruining the party for us. Some more Troll Bombs. Some good dodging on my part. And we finally took out Pestilence, so all that's left is War, which shouldn't be too much of a problem now, especially with quad shot. I'm just gonna switch Maggie's Faith with Liberty Cap. It's not like I can benefit from Maggie's Faith anymore. I mean, we could get a Forget Me Now, but we already had the Forget Me Now, so it's probably not gonna show up again. Unfortunately, this is a dead end. But then at this rate, and with the current amount of damage we're doing, we're probably just gonna go for the clearing of the chest. Again, not too concerned about this variation of Gert Jr. because of us having Scatole. He can still ram into us pretty well though, so we'll probably take damage like that. Although we avoided it this time. Check for the secret room here. Nope. I guess I'll check for the secret room here then. And then last spot here. 3 cents. Haven't gotten any secret room items this run, which is rather unfortunate. And we're faced off with a triple Loki room. But with quad shot, we're in a much better position than last time. Because now we'll more or less be very easy to blow up these bomb flies in front of Loki. So 1 Loki left, and 1 bomb fly left. Just take them all out in 1 explosion like so. Got the full health pill too, so like, this is more or less a 1 run. I don't see how I can really botch it unless like, I don't take the full health pill into the blue baby fight with me. Or I'm too stupid to not use it. Or I don't care enough to not use it, essentially. But at this point we're actually gaining health from these rooms, so that should be indication of, well, never mind, I lost that health there. But yeah, that should be indication of how powerful we are. And really, the quad shot is what put us over the edge there. We have a fighting champion version of War, but it's not a big deal. Just gonna continue to shoot at him until he's dead. And we got a Pinky Eye, so I think that's a lot better than Liberty Cap. I'm gonna keep Mom's Pearl until the Isaac fight, essentially. Or, I mean the Blue Baby fight. Now, we found the Blue Baby fight, but again, I'm gonna make things a bit more interesting by clearing the chest out first. Since I think we're in a position that, we want to make things harder for ourselves. I'm hoping we get, like, the poison bombs from Sloth. Instead we get a tarot card, which is the Chariot. Not a bad tarot card to say the least. I'll just pop it on a room I find appropriate. Like this room, for sure. That's another full health pill. And then we have a triple Widow room. Triple Black Widow. But Widow has very little health, so not too big of a deal. And now we have a double monster 2, but if we can keep them both in the laser state, it should be fine. And we finally lost our Eternal Heart, but it was bound to happen eventually. Unfortunately, we can only keep one of them in the laser state, while the other one is desynced. That's not too big of a deal. I honestly think there's some kind of glitch with the pony in this iteration of the mod where you can't go right with it when you use the active effect. Because every time I try to go right, I get stuck in place. I'll test this theory out during the Blue Baby fight. The Pinky Eye is certainly making the Super Lust fight a little bit easier. This pill is Tears Up. Gertie and Gertie Jr. and 2 small Gertie Juniors. Still got hit there. But we're gonna get a spirit card out of this fight. So all is good. Pestilence, as well as a champion version of Famine. So I'm gonna test the theory out right here that I can't go right with the white pony. Oh, we can go right, so I'm not sure what that's what's that's all about. Because sometimes when I press right with the pony, it just gets stuck. So unfortunately, this run is gonna be more or less the same length as the previous run, give or take 10 minutes. What I think we're gonna do is, we're gonna take all this health back. Then we're gonna take this Razor Blade. And then we're gonna fight the Blue Baby once we smash the Razor Blade. Smash the Razor Blade quite a bit. Oh, come on, the acidic poop. Smash the Razor Blade quite a bit and then use full health. Use full health. This should more or less be a quick fight. Yeah, this is more or less done. Yeah, thanks for watching another episode of Castella Plays The Binding of Isaac Community Remix Mod. Hope to see you next time where we playing as Cain, and once again, hoping it's not gonna be another 80 to 90 minute episode, but these things just get out of hand. I mean, I could do less min-maxing, but that's not fun for me. The only fun I have with The Binding of Isaac these days is the min-maxing portion. Since I've already beaten the game to death with a dead horse multiple times. And this community remix mod has sparked a little bit more interest in the game for me, but probably not enough that I'll make this a continual thing. I'll just have to wait for The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So, yeah, again, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella out.